go for a Christmas Eve drive. So I hope everyone is getting ready for Christmas that is coming up, and hopefully I can upload this video by tonight, because I want to do a better job of uploading like the day after I record and all that stuff. I know, like, if you guys have been watched like the episode 2, I was supposed to upload it a while back. I apologize. I should have done better, but you know, it's a learning curve. I'm not used to the vlogging thing, but I want to vlog once in a while if something interesting comes up or anything like that, and then post it as soon as possible. And also my rendering need to take some time. So that's one of the main reasons why I've been struggling a little bit. Plus I have like real life things, like I have school involved. I want to focus on that. That's more important than anything. And so that's basically what's going on in my life. Christmas, I'm probably gonna cook some nice brisket. I got a brisket at home. I'm probably gonna barbecue it and then have fun. Even I like cooking at home. It's just enjoyable and gives you like that creative aspect part of you, that you want to do something on your own rather than relying on someone else to do it. And you know, a lot of people will say, oh my god, you cook at home? But I don't expect you to be cooking at home. You drive a Benz, you drive an expensive car, you should have chefs, maids, and all that stuff. I mean, seriously. That's great, but I don't do that kind of stuff. Again, really? I put a signal. Watch this guy. I don't know what's the deal with people. But anyways, that guy was going fast, and look what happened to him. So basically that's what's going on with my Christmas. I'll be making a nice brisket dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the sides, but I'll come up with something. But I like cooking a lot. It's fun. It's a nice activity to do, and I enjoy it a lot. And yeah, I don't just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean that you should spend on people like chefs and all that stuff. I mean, that's usually that perspective when you have people that has a lot of money and all that stuff. I mean, that's a wrong perception. But you probably need to get to know the person a little bit better by character. A lot. And I try my best not to sound like a total complete jerk or whatever it is, but I'm just being as realistic as I can. But some people might think otherwise, but that's fine. Sometimes you're gonna have to speak your mind. We live in a free country. A lot of times we see in the news that when you say whatever you speaks out of your mind or anything like that, people get offended, they cry, and then they moan, and then they decry a lot of things and all that, because you know, they don't like to be challenged a lot. And I remember doing that growing up, that whenever I hear a criticism about me or have something bad spoken about me, or if I did something wrong, I would get mad and upset and decry those same things. But as I grew up over time, I started to realize that I'm never going to improve in my life if I don't accept those challenges over the years. So it's a growing stage, but I always got to understand that I have to grow and learn to accept criticism more often, and be able to say whatever needs to be said to be better. I got a couple of errands, but I'm not going to show you me walking around in this place. It's kind of boring, but this whole thing is pretty much me driving. And hopefully you guys can see a little bit better because I positioned the camera a little bit. If not, just let me know and then I'll readjust it. I'll probably look in the footage as well for it. So just gonna go around and do a little simple shopping. So yes, it's Christmas Eve. one of those time of years that you're gonna have to get ready for the special time of moment. Yes, everyone getting gifts, everyone spending time with family, and most importantly, if you guys love food so much, I love food a lot because I love the texture and learning about different flavors and such. I mean, I'm a lot more open-minded about things. I don't stick with the normal American stuff. Last year I did like something Indian. Like last year, it's kind of a mixture of a fusion of American and Indian, but this time I'm going straight up Texan. This time barbecue. So I need to get my ingredients for some barbecue sauce. So that's the main goal, and then I'll probably grab a pizza on the way back. And I'm also gonna do something. I'm working the manual shifting thing as well. That video will be up as soon as I can. I'm doing the editing. I want to put it all together nice and accordingly to make people understand how to use the system and such. So, and make it really attractive. So I took care of a couple of shopping, and the plan for to get some pizza failed. So I went to B-Dubs. That's the only place that was actually open. So got my ingredients for the barbecue. I'm doing an oven barbecue. The shopping is already, those parts of the shopping has already been taken care of. Can I squeeze in?
Laser alert.
I don't know where that guy is lasering. Yeah, luckily I put some gas. It's actually $2.19 now. The gas price is dropping. Originally it was like $2.29. It's going down by 10 cents, which is pretty good. So I'm pretty pleased with what's going on. So, errand's taken care of. Got my ingredients. We're all good to go. So now it's time to mosey on back to base. So yeah, pretty much this Christmas I'm spending time on my own. I'm gonna make my own dinner. It'll be a nice time. So, and then I have a couple of other things I had to take care of during that day. I'm just gonna focus on reading. Yeah, my life is pretty boring, but hopefully I get exciting probably Monday or after Christmas is taken care of. Pretty much all the stores and all that is closed on Christmas, but it's always a nice thing to spend some time with the family. And a lot of people will spend time with having gifts and all that, but for me, I pretty much got over that stage of getting gifts from people and all that. I mean, it's great to have and you could cherish those moments, but sometimes time changes as you get older, and yes, I am boring as hell. But I think one of the greatest things about Christmas is spending time with the family. That's the only special time, a gift that you could possibly be with. And that's the one thing in life that you can never take away from. So, but originally when I was in college, my plan was to become a pre-med, and let's just say plans didn't go accordingly. And as I said earlier in my earlier vlogs, that I messed around with a few wrong people and been fed wrong advices over the years, and didn't listen to the people that was trying to help me, and I got to the point that I couldn't do it. So I had to choose another passion, and I decided to go to engineering. And it turned out that I was very good at mathematics, Yeah, I know. Whenever somebody sees math, they would freak out, or they'll cry, or they'll just cry, say some insulting things because they don't like the challenge a lot. But I enjoy that kind of stuff because it changes and it allows me to be creative and look at not just numbers in general, but theories and understanding what does it mean and what to look for when dealing with something so unique. In a case, I studied a lot of integrals and such, and I enjoy doing those kind of things. So that's why I decided to go to engineering, because it's the one side of me that's just told me that I don't want to stop learning. I want to learn new things, and I want to make new things, and I want to keep calculating and do problems every single day. And that was always been my character. And I thought that with medicine, but turned out like there's so many like requirements for that, like volunteering and all that. And I'm a studious person, and sometimes whenever I be a little more creative, a lot of times people won't like that too much. But I try my best to do a little bit better, but I'm also working on better study tactics, and that's what I'm going to spend my time like during this break to better improve myself for next semester and getting ready for my next part in the future. And that's what I want to do. And on the side, I want to do this YouTube thing. Keep in mind that I do YouTube on part-time now. I mean, I know most of you guys are noticing those monetizations that's taking place. I'm gonna do this for some time being, and I apologize. I know there's some young kids that doesn't like ads and such, but this is a temporary thing, and I'll let you know when the monetization ends for it, and I'll be straight with you guys for it. But sometimes if you feel like it needs to be monetized, it needs to be monetized. Do what you need to do. And I like making content a lot and doing this kind of things. And I have like all this GoPro cameras and such. And I want to do like a swap off between this POV camera and the dash cam. But I just don't want to stop creating things and finding out new things and learning new things. And that's one thing I loved about YouTube. And that was one of the biggest mistakes I made during my college years, is walking away from YouTube and focusing on school. And I should have balanced that life a little bit better. I should have just focused on YouTube and school, and I think it would have been much better. I would have got better grades and such, rather than going out of the college way and trying to socialize with people. But it didn't go accordingly. But it's okay. It happens. I mean, as you get older, you start to mature. I understand a lot of things. Hopefully everyone would have a great Christmas coming up, and spend time with your family, talk with them, cherish those moments. I know some people are excited about, oh my God, it's Christmas, let's have some gifts. Yeah, cherish the gifts. Yes, you can cherish the gifts, and you can do it. But most importantly, just as I said before, like, spend the time with your family. And I know some people like me are not spending time with my family, but that's fine. But take the time to reflect over the past year and just take the time to rest. Just take a back seat and just reflect on the things that happened this whole year, whether it was good or bad. Take some of the positives of it and learn from what you did wrong and grow from it, and how you become a better person. And always cherish this year for it. I mean, I think New Year's is coming up. I mean, it's in pretty much in 7 days, like a week from today. So it'll be exciting. It'll be a new beginning, and I can't wait for a new beginning because it's a new start for me, and I want to start focusing on the YouTube thing a little bit more. I don't want to make this as a full-time job, but I want to do it as a part-time, and I want to see how my schedule adjusts to it. And yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of it, and hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like vlog thing for it, and hopefully we'll continue more of this, and I'll try doing more POV kind of thing and such. Hope you all have a great happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, and Merry Christmas to everyone around the world. Cherish the moment, be with your families, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Probably a New Year's vlog on my own. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.